Hey everyone, I'm Alex, a Master Black Belt trainer with Six Sigma Development Solutions. Today we're going to talk about something I see everywhere, a silent killer of productivity. Just chaos. And I'm going to show you a super simple, really powerful way to fix it for good.
No, really, just take a second and think about that. 10 minutes looking for a tool, 15 minutes hunting down a file on the server, you know what happens. And all those little moments, they add up. That lost time is this invisible drain on your company's energy, its money, and its morale. It's the chaos that just eats away your efficiency.
So, how do we start to fight back against that chaos? Well, the answer is this brilliantly simple system called 5S Housekeeping. And listen, this isn't just some textbook theory. It's a method that I have personally seen deliver massive, lasting improvements in every kind of workplace you can imagine.
At its heart, 5S is all about one thing: getting rid of waste. And by waste, I mean anything that doesn't add value. It's about creating a space where work can just flow, smoothly, quickly, and with way fewer mistakes. Honestly, this is the bedrock, the absolute foundation of any real continuous improvement.
You know, the best way to think about it is right there in the name, housekeeping. I mean, what happens if you stop cleaning your house for a month? It gets messy, disorganized, and frankly, it's just harder to get anything done. The exact same thing happens at work. If you neglect the space, everything else starts to slide right along with it. Okay, so let's dig a little deeper into why this matters so much. Workplace chaos isn't just an eyesore. It has real, tangible costs. Costs that often sneak up on you until, suddenly, you have a major problem on your hands.
And you see how these are all connected, right? It's a total domino effect. Wasting time looking for stuff leads to frustration, which tanks morale. A cluttered workspace, that's not just messy, it's a safety hazard waiting to happen. And when you can't find what you need, mistakes get made, and that means doing work all over again. Every single one of these hits your bottom line, hard.
But here's the good news. There is a clear path out of all this mess. 5S gives you a simple 5-step plan that anybody, and I mean anybody, can follow to bring order and efficiency back to their world.
This visual here just lays out the journey perfectly. See how it all starts on the left with sorting? That's just about getting rid of the junk. From there, you build on that, step by step, moving from organizing and cleaning all the way to the ultimate goal on the right, sustain. It's a journey from total chaos to a culture of excellence.
So here they are, the 5 steps. First, you sort. If you don't need it, get rid of it. Simple. Second, you set in order. Everything that's left gets a logical home, a place for everything and everything in its place. Third is shine, and this isn't just about cleaning, it's about inspecting as you go. Fourth, standardize. Make simple visual rules so everyone knows how to keep it this way. And finally, the most critical step of all, sustain. This is where you build the habits that make it all stick.
Now, one of the biggest misconceptions I hear is that 5S is just for factories. No way. The principles are totally universal. It doesn't matter if you're in an office, a lab, a warehouse. Heck, even your digital files can be 5S'd. It's a framework for order anywhere. Let's look at a couple of quick examples. On a factory floor, you might see a shadow board for tools, so you know in a split second if one's missing. So, what's the office version of that? A standardized folder structure on your shared drive. No more hunting for that one proposal. Labeled bins for parts on the floor become labeled cabinets in the office kitchen. See? Same idea, just a different setting.
So you do all this work. You clean up, you get organized. What's the real payoff? Well, the long-term impact of 5S goes way beyond just having a tidy desk. It fundamentally changes the way people work.
And look, these aren't just buzzwords. These are the real results we see every single day when we help our clients at SSDSI implement 5S. Productivity goes through the roof because people aren't wasting time anymore. Quality gets better because an organized space just has fewer errors. Safety improves naturally. You literally find space you didn't even know you had. But my favorite? Employee morale. People are just happier and more engaged when their environment isn't fighting against them.
This quote right here, this is everything. It hits the nail on the head. 5S isn't the goal. 5S is the tool you use to create a massive cultural shift. It's about empowering your team to own their space and to always be looking for ways to make things just a little bit better.
So, the big question is, how do you actually make this happen where you work? Because doing 5S right isn't just a weekend project, it's a real leadership opportunity. It needs someone to guide the team and be the champion for this change.
And you know, that's exactly what we focus on at SSDSI. We don't just teach you the 5 steps like a checklist. We help develop leaders who can drive this kind of transformation, turning a simple housekeeping tool into a powerful engine for real, lasting change. So if you're ready to stop wasting time, stop fighting the chaos, and start leading the change in your workplace, then your journey starts right now. Head over to sixsigmadsi.com to check out our courses and see how you can become an expert in 5S and so many other powerful tools. It's time to take control.